Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to change the fog light on a Honda Pilot 2015 EXL. Videos on YouTube show it's very simple to replace the fog lights. Most of those show a simple panel that can be removed from the front of the fog light, and then the fog light is replaced within minutes. Not so easy if you have this particular trim level with this bezel around the fog light. It's mounted from in behind. So to do this on a 2015 Honda Pilot, you're going to need a flashlight or a trouble light, a 10mm socket or a 10mm nut driver, some kind of a stubby Phillips screwdriver, a Phillips screwdriver to make life easy, and a flat blade as well. You're going to kick things off by removing the wheel. You're going to remove the wheel in a safe manner. Use your jack and make sure you have supporting jack stands. I have two because I'm working alone here today. You're going to remove that wheel. You're going to get access to the wheel well. Once you've got access to the wheel well, you're going to remove this screw here. You're going to remove this screw here. And up inside the wheel well, you're going to remove this screw up there. Then we're going to remove the plastic retaining clips underneath as well. So we have another 10mm here, and then we have plastic retaining clips here and here, and another two, 1 and 2 back there. We're going to remove all of those to get access to the wheel well so that we can get into the fog light, which is the most complicated thing on the face of this planet. You could probably change an engine faster than you could do this fog light. So Honda, you suck today. This is not a fun job. Okay, so we've removed the screws from the wheel well. 1, 2, and 3 up in the top there. The screws are different lengths, so make sure that you're aware of this. The two shorter ones go in the side, and then this longer one goes up in vertically. Now we're going to do the plastic retaining clips. So these little retaining clips, you can see one right there. We're going to use our flathead screwdriver. We're going to pry out the center, which allows that retaining clip to, I guess, unexpand internally. And once we've pried out the center, then we can pull the entire assembly out. So we just pry gently. They can break. You can pick them up again from the dealer. You can probably buy these things online. I've had a couple break on me when I did this on the other side. So just pry out gently. They don't come all the way out. Once you've pried them out gently, you can see there's a gap there. You can usually grab it, give it a wiggle, and the entire assembly will come out in your hand. You can see this one obviously needs a bit of a wash. I'm going to blame that on the wife. So when it's pushed in, everything's expanded and it can't come out. When you pry the middle out, all of that locking mechanism retracts. So I'm going to do that on several units. I'm going to remove one, I'm going to remove number 2, and then I'm going to remove over here on the front, right under the front bumper. I'm going to remove this guy here, this guy here, and then I'm going to go over to the corner and I'm going to remove that 10mm right there. Apologies for the videography skills, not good at working upside down. Okay, so I've removed the clips here. I've got one back here. I've got 2 here already out. Then I've got number 3 here, number 4 here, and I'm going to get up to this 10mm right now. Okay, so I've removed the plastic retaining clips there. I've got the 10mm bolt out of the unit. Now we have a loose wheel well, so we're going to pry that out. So there's a little gap right where the trim comes together here. I'm going to use that as a point for leverage. I'm going to pry the entire assembly out. This is not graceful. holding a camera and doing this with another hand. Okay, so we'll try to make sure we've got our clips on there still. Try not to lose those if possible. Another clip there. So make sure you hang on to those as they come off. And now we can get inside. Okay, so now we've got the wheel well pulled back. And it's dirty, or it can be dirty. This has probably 3 years worth of dirt inside. Just make sure you're wearing some safety glasses or something just to protect your eyes from everything that's falling down on you. So now we can get inside. Use our trusty flashlight. And you can see way in the back there is the fog light assembly. We've got a screw in the top left corner. We come back out, and down here we've got a screw in the bottom right corner. You can kind of see it up there. So this is where it takes some finessing. We're going to use our stubby screwdriver, and with our stubby screwdriver, we're going to weasel our way into the holes and see if we can get on those screws and get them out. Okay, this part sucks. I'm laying underneath the vehicle right now. This is the driver's side. I'm using my left hand to sneak inside the hole. I'm using the stubby screwdriver, which just barely fits, and I'm doing a turn by turn to get the screw out. It takes a minute. I might have it here. So we got the screw out of the first bottom right hole there. So it came right out of there. Now I'm going to go to work on the left side. So just see if I can give you a convoluted view here. There's my arm bent up, around, inside, and my hand bent backwards. Looks like we've got the screw out. And we do. So I'm going to remove that screw. And now we're left with a fog light. It's just simply mounted deep in there. We're going to reach through. We'll pull this guy straight back. And if yours is broken like mine, make sure you're wearing safety glasses. Don't get glass and stuff in your eye. I'm going to pull that back out. And simply remove the harness from the back. So we got this out. We're going to remove the wiring harness here. So here's our wiring harness out. I'm going to grab our new fog light out of the box. And we're going to plug our new fog light into the harness. So the harness is plugged in. And we're going to snake it back through. Okay, so we've snaked the fog light back in. And we've mounted it. Okay, I've got the bottom right screw in. Now I'm going to do the top left. Get it positioned. And I guess the last piece of advice here before putting this guy in and reassembling everything is just be gentle. This is plastic. Don't over tighten it. Get it nice and firm, but don't tighten it so much that you wreck something and have to do this all over again, because that would suck. So anyway, that is how you replace the fog lights on a 2015 Honda Pilot EXL. It sucks. It's a little bit more than a 1-minute job, but it's definitely manageable and can save you some time and money versus using a dealership. So hopefully somebody finds that of value. Cheers. I've refitted the inside of the wheel well back in. I've put the clips back into the plastic and behind where the screws are going to go. And I've put in place this 10mm bolt just loosely. And now I'm fitting the plastic retaining clips in place. You can see that one sticking out there. So again, with the top out, I'm going to insert it through while it's not expanded. I'm going to reach in behind the plastic just to stabilize it a bit. And if you need to give it a bit of a spin, you can do that. Reach in behind, make sure the plastic's all pushed down. Once you got it in place, push that top back in, and I'll give it a tap with a rubber mallet here just to get it seated again. So do that with all the plastic clips that you removed. Put your wheel back on, and you're good to go. So hopefully that video helped to explain how to change a fog light. Way stupider than it should ever be. Anyways, have a good day.